G'day and welcome back to Horus Heresy Ultramarines from scratch, a video blog of me painting and playing and enjoying the new game of Horus Heresy, and more recently, or as of last Saturday, Necromunda. So let's start with the Necromunda bit first, because that was my big game for this section, and then I'll go on to all the other little details that have happened this week. So Necromunda, my first game of Necromunda. I got my little dudes painted at 3 a.m. the day before the start of the game. Got them all painted. They come up all right, I think. So I'm playing these things called enforcers, which are like judges. Because I didn't know what I was doing, I sort of just slapped on everything and didn't really know. Didn't have any of the rule books, didn't have any of the PDFs, didn't have any of the downloads, didn't have nothing. I had this thing called Yak Tribes, and it just sort of like splashed it all together. Did the best I could. There's a few things I'd do different. I wouldn't give the sniper rifle to a patrolman for a start, but my army, such as it is, force such as it is, came up all right. I'll give you a bit of a detailed shot of them, mate. So I got my my sergeant. That's John McLean. Rookie Kermit. That's my lieutenant. That's Frank Drebin. Then I've got Gonzo, Fozzie, Beaker, and Bunsen. And they look all right. I put a little white mark in the front of them so you know which way is forward facing, because apparently that's important in the game. And arguments break out from what I read in the forums, whether it's forward facing is the direction of the gun, the head, or the chest. So no arguing with this. They look all right. I could probably come in a bit later and do some better details on the grey armour. But for a first-time army, not too bad. And I played them against some techno dudes called Van Sars and another gang of what looked like 80s street punks. You know, like, God, what's that thing that's got bloody Snake Plissken in it? He goes to New York, rescue the Prime Minister from New York. That type of 80s vibe. You know, those sort of punks. And it was really good. It was a big fucking change having a big, like, 4 foot by 4 foot table, and instead of having masses of infantry and armour and freaking just having 7 dudes hiding in among the rubble, darting here, darting there, taking pot shots, falling flat on their ass, and slowly, you know, they ping, they get hit by a bullet, they fall over and they're pinned. And then you got to go use an action to stand them up. And then if they get pinged again, you roll another dice and they get a broken arm or a freaking broken leg or lose their toughness, lose their wounds. And 1 wound each, they freaking die real quickly, and then their toughness goes down. If you're not, I'm still not 100% on the rules. It's a lot more complicated than Heresy, because you got to know what each dude has, and they scale after each game. So after the first game, I lost all but 3, so they played, and then they had to sit down and heal. Then I lost 2 of this one, so he's the only one who's continued through 3 games. And the rest, the next game I play, they'll come in, but they'll have to have a day off because they're wounded. So scaling is going to be interesting. There's a whole heap of rules I've got to read and learn up about, but I really enjoyed the game. It was so much, it was like chalk and cheese, you know, compared to Heresy. Each man operated separately. He operated a dude. Instead of just one side thunders forward, the other side thunders forward. You know, it was a bit of back and throw. I really, really liked it. I really liked it. Got a little video of it, of my experiences of it. I'll put it up straight after this spiel before I go on to the next bit. I got my ass fucking handed to me, but not knowing the rules, not having the rule book, what did I expect? But I did enjoy it. And, oh my goodness, it was... I'm not sure if it's a passion project yet. You're just seeing that you only need a few men. I think this is something that I can just keep burning on the side and be very fucking content with. Anyway, have a look at this. These are the videos I took of my first game. The tabletops were amazing. I went to a new place I've never been before called Northern Boards up in North Perth. And it was a lovely bloody shop. It was a lovely shop. There were friggin' lots of people there, lots of stuff on the walls, even some old new boxes of what's that new 40k one called? Leviathan. There's a couple of Leviathan boxes there, which I thought had sold out around the world. But yeah, no, it was really nice. Northern Boards. I'll be definitely going back there for later. But yeah, have a look at this and just check it out. I lost terribly, but I really enjoyed the game. Have a quick go-see. Okay, so this is my first Necromunda game table at Northern Boards. I got a sniper fella up there in the tower, which seemed like a good fucking way to go about it. I got 3 dudes around my lieutenant, and I got 3 dudes around my sergeant. And on the other side, I got some techno gurus, Van Sar or something like that, on the other side, and there is a lot of them. There's even a dude on a jet bike, which I had no idea where he was because he was hidden behind a building. Up there he's got a lieutenant and a sergeant. They've got like plasma pistols, but that table looks fucking nice, doesn't it? I had no idea what I was doing going into this game. That was my freaking layout, just those normal 7 dudes. And this was my problem. Those fellas in there, they started shooting at everything and just, I was wiped out. I lost a fella there, fucking got into close combat, and then he shot into close combat. He ran away, failing his bottle check. They died. Fucking, yeah, she was a fucking absolute shit fight. This was my second game with what was left of my army, and he died. And he died, and he managed to get away with a treasure chest, which was great. That he got back up and combat continued for a bit until eventually he got slapped down like a bitch. So yeah, I lost pretty much, in the first 2 games I lost all my army. Right, so yeah, got my ass handed to me, but Necromunda I really enjoyed. I like these models. The actual miniatures themselves are very complicated to put together. There's like 4 or 5 pieces to them. 2 legs, a crotch plate, back and forward, head, collar, 2 arms and a weapon, and whatever accessories they get in the campaign. Miniatures are really well detailed, but very tiny bases. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. All right, next up, what happened? Okay, so a few weeks ago, I'm just going to go over and grab them. I was gifted some old books. Dark Heresy. This is a like a role-playing game. So Dark Heresy, 2 books, Book of Judgment, Ascension. It was very nice. I've started reading through them, and I'm putting together a campaign. But just today, this very day, I have received some new stuff. Now, oh, fucking hell. This is what I was gifted today with. Alright, let me just show you this. Fucking whole bunch of books. Gifted to me, mind. Gifted. Fucking beautiful. So I got Dark Heresy, Creatures Anathema, which I thought Anathema was like a black dagger that you stab Horus with. Tattered Fates, and a very... Fuck, that looks spastic. I'm sure that's intimidating to someone, but that just looks fucking spastic. But it's a part 1 of the Harlock's Legacy charts. That's a freaking part 1 of an adventure. So I'm going to have to try and freaking find that out. Purge the Unclean, which let's have a look. It looks like three adventures. And then I got this thing called Death Watch, which is apparently about Ultramarines who kill aliens. So it's also set in 40K universe. And it's about Ultramarines who just kill aliens. And in this one, it's I don't know if it's tied into bloody to Rogue. Well, not bloody Rogue. What's it called? Fucking Dark Heresy. Fucking what's it called? Yeah. But it's, yeah, you play as a Space Marine in this one. So if you played this as a Space Marine and you played a lot normal plebeian in that, you'd just fucking walk through fucking every bloody human in the place, wouldn't you? Sorry, you got to look at my rather shitty fucking untidy hobby room. We were cleaning out some stuff with Bubs. A Death Watch, I got another adventure here. Perilous Missions of Duty and Honour. He's sitting there. He's obviously stabbed this other fella. Oh, he's a blood angel. Stabbed this other fella in the head, and he's contemplating, do I pull the sword out and possibly hurt him some more. I just leave it in there. So I got that one, and then I got Deathwatch Marker the Zeno. You know, if you asked me a year ago, I'd have no idea what this is, but now I know that that is a Tyrannid. The galaxy's most dangerous threats. Another adventure, and then this one. Rogue Trader, which is apparently another cool rulebook, where you aren't a Space Marine, you aren't a plebeian Inquisitor, but you actually own a spaceship and you go around blowing shit up. So a lot to read, but you can't fault freebies, and you know who you are, and I thank you very much for donating them to me. And as soon as I get my stuff together, you are most definitely going to be one of the people we play our very first game with. Okay, so next up is my lost Primarch has returned to me. And all the other dudes. I finally got my bag back from Virgin, which is nice. So he's now a priority paint. He's sitting on the desk, ready to go. Next week, I've got my 2,500 point game. So I've got to get these 5 Terminators painted. Not him. These 5 Terminators painted by Saturday. That shouldn't be too hard. Do 2 or 3 a day. I should be able to kick them into dick. And I've heard there are going to be some just atrocious bloody lists there, but it's also a sold out I think it's sold out bloody tournament. So lots of people. I'm hoping to get lots of videos of lots of armies. I'll take you through all my fights. I think I get 3, and if they do armies on parade, I'll show you what Perth can produce, and because Perth produces some fucking maxed out shit. Some of the painters here are just fucking phenomenal. Yeah, so that tanks I haven't done much roost on. I've been doing a little bit more work on the marble base. Not that you can see. I've been using tinfoil. So basically, as it's all scrunched up, it's a very uneven surface, and you can actually, where you don't want to get the whole spray this whole area, you just want to do little areas, you can just dab like this, and that's what I've been doing with the rougher rock at the base. It gives a more jagged look. It's still coming along. I've got the standards assembled and on brass rods, but they're downstairs drying at the moment. So yeah, everything's going well. Hey, check this out. Quick cut. Give us a second. I'll just take 2 seconds to prepare it. Give us a second. Trust me. Loyal sons of Dawn, the foil has spoken to me, and it has revealed many secrets. The whispers of the warp has frickin' told me many things this week. So let's sit down, listen to the foil, and let's get waffling. Now, as you know, our glorious Primarch Dawn is an arsehole, and he has an arsehole. But Games Workshop has released a notice, a statement hidden in text from many books ago, that the inside of Dawn's arsehole is pink. And you know what else is pink? Fulgrim's armour. The Emperor's children's armour. What are the possibilities of these being the exact same colour? It's astonishing that Games Workshop has been trying to hide this fact from us forever. Dawn is secretly, internally, a Emperor's children. Anyway, the foil has spoken. I have been waffling on too much. I am going to sit here and contemplate what Games Workshop has been hiding from us. Anyway, cheerio, thank you very much, and bye-bye. Well, fuck. Sorry about that. I don't know what the fuck tongue it came over me just then. I thought it was... I thought it was a bit funny. Seriously. I do watch him. I reckon he's fucking unbelievable. But the fact that, yeah. Sorry, just a bit of a giggle. He'll never know. He'll never know. He'll never watch this shit. It's too low down on the food chain. So that's just between you and me. Anyway, yeah, love his work. It's just too good. Anyway, that's all from me for tonight. I love the lot of yous. Keep painting, keep playing, enjoy yourselves, give your missus a kiss, and I'll see yous all later. Cheerio.